Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Katerina Cosplay and today I'm going to review a wig by Miccostumes. So I've been cosplaying Hatsune Miku for about, wait I have to do maths, about 6 to 7 years. I got my first Miku costume for my 16th birthday, which is a long time ago, and I've just been using that exact same wig for that many years, and I felt like it was time to look for a replacement, so I ordered a new wig. I was ordering off of Miccostumes anyways, and I saw it and it had a discount, so I was like, you know what, let's see what their wigs are about. I'm very curious, and here it is. Here it is in its packaging. It came wrapped in this, and then some safety filling to keep its shape, which I've already taken out and thrown away, and I thought I'd talk about it. So here's a photo of what the wig looks like on the site. As you can see, it's currently still discounted at $20. Usually it's $29.18, but there's a 31% discount currently going on. For a Miku wig, that is kind of the general price that I've seen everywhere, so that's not very different. I think my first Miku wig was about $30. But yeah, first things I noticed is it is quite accurate to the photo, but it is quite a bit deeper or darker than the first wig that I had. I don't really mind this because, as you can see, I'm wearing a Miku shirt because I like being on theme. And it is quite close to like the general Miku blue colour, whereas the other one was a bit brighter, which there was a bit of a disconnect. But I think I like this a bit more. I've tried it on once, which was a while ago, and I'm going to try it on again later in this video to show you what it looks like. So the base of this wig is a lot shorter than the other one that I had. As you can see, it's short in the back, and then it's got two little front pieces and the fringe. For my head, this fits perfectly. I don't have to cut it. I just have to style it a little bit and it'll work for me. I think I have an average head size, I would say. Wigs often come slightly longer so you can style it yourself, but with pre-styled wigs I never have a problem. So if you have more forehead or just a wider head radius, this might be a bit short on you, so that's a good thing to know. So the inside looks like this. For cosplay wigs, this is kind of what I prefer having over like the closed net that usually ends up being a bit tight. It's got the size adjustable straps that I need to fix, that you could just hook in there so it sits on your head a bit better. It is a bit thin all the way around, the ponytails as well, but I think I can work with this. And it comes with the two clip-on ponytails, which look fine. I'll show you what those look like. I always like to clip them together just because it's easier with brushing. Now I have noticed it is tangling very slightly. They come out like this. I do have to note they are not as full as my other ones were, which were about the same price, and I don't mind that. I think I'll make good use out of this, but if you want like a very full ponytail, then this is a bit smaller. A way you could possibly fix it is get a bigger clip, but I don't think there's enough wefts to cover that really. They just go on like this. Of course they've been in a bag for a while, so they need a little bit of a brush. The fibres feel pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's the softest thing I've ever felt. So next, let's try on the wig and see what it looks like. Hello, I am back. I've combed through one ponytail and I left the other one as it was as I took it out of the bag. I have no product in this wig right now. I've just combed it to the way that I like it. I might style it later, but for now, for the review, this is kind of what it looks like out of the package after a bit of combing. So the side that I combed still is a bit frizzy at the bottom, and I think that's an important thing to note. And then this is kind of what it looks like out of the packaging. Now for now, the knots are quite easy to comb out because I'm at home and that's just an easy thing to do. But I do think I'm gonna have to work on this wig a little bit to make sure that it doesn't frizz up at the convention. But I do like the front bit, I like the colour, I do think this looks quite nice, so that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna do the second half to make sure it looks all neat and tidy, take some photos, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. I took some photos in different lightings to kind of see if it changes all that much. I took some photos with my ring light here, and then also with some natural sunlight. I think the wig photographs quite nicely. It's not too shiny, but it's also not it's not dull in any way, and the colour looks consistent. Would I recommend this wig? I'm not entirely sure. I've seen and had better Miku wigs. My old one was a lot fuller, more volume, and I think with a wig like this you do want like a bit of thickness. The ponytails, if they weren't combed correctly, you could see the wefts underneath, which is a bit of a shame. I do really like that the front is essentially just styled and ready to go. That's really convenient, but I can't really say that this is a super beginner friendly wig. I know it's a bit of a stereotype for your first wig to be a Miku wig, so in case you are that person, which I have been to, and you're looking for a good Miku wig, I think this isn't necessarily the one to go with. Just from wearing it for a couple minutes, taking photos, it started tangling at the bottom again, and the tangles are kind of a pain to comb out, so I'm gonna have to use some sort of detangling product, or maybe even crimp it to let it sit. I don't remember the site mentioning anything about this being a heat resistant wig, so it'll probably have to be detangling spray of some sort. And then I think it'll be fine. But if you're looking for a wig that you can just wear to a convention without it looking like an absolute disaster afterwards, I have a feeling this isn't the one to go with. I'm still really happy with this wig. I'm gonna wear it to VeeCon most likely because my old wig is kind of dead, but maybe I might consider replacing this one. I don't think it's gonna last as long as my old wig. So that's my opinion on this product. I've had other products from Miccostumes that were better quality. I think with Miccostumes it really depends on the product. Some things are really nice and then some things are kind of okay. It's never been bad for me, so if that's any reassurance, then there you go. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend this particular product. So that's the review. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back next week, uploading every week for the entire month of August. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!